Madam Deputy Speaker, the standard of living has dropped under this Prime Minister, but so too has every standard under the government that he's running. And a good recent example this week was when the Prime Minister attended the wedding of his good mate Kyle Sandilands. It's worth mentioning in the context of standards. This is a guy who got a 14-year-old girl on his radio show and quizzed her about her sexual experiences. It turns out she had been raped. This is a guy who called a female journalist a fat slag, said Christians were dumb as dog excrement, said on air to a female journalist, "Watch your mouth, girl, or I will hunt you down." He said of comedian Magda Szubanski, who is of Polish descent, that she would lose more weight if she were in a concentration camp. Now, journalist Jacqueline Malley has put a number of examples together in the Sydney Morning Herald this week, and I think they are worth mentioning in the context of standards under this Prime Minister, because the standard that we walk past is the standard that we choose to accept. This is a Prime Minister who chose to associate his office with Kyle Sandilands by attending his wedding. What a guy. So when we're talking about standards that have fallen off a cliff in Australia under this Prime Minister, it is not just economics that have fallen off a cliff, it is everything from economics to values, and I think Kyle Sandilands and the Prime Minister's choice to associate himself and his office is worth mentioning and worth highlighting. It is a disgrace for the government and the Prime Minister, bearing in mind the message that this sends to young women and girls across this country.
Hear, hear.